A single report in the vicinity of Wagner's Lane sometime around 10 o'clock this morning proved fatal for 28-year-old Robert Tracy. Residents say they heard a sharp crack moments before observing Tracy's prostrate body in a pool of his own blood. He had been shot once to the head at close range. While they would not go on record to describe what they saw, witnesses recall seeing Tracy in the neighborhood on several occasions. Nevertheless, it is apparent that he was quite a distance away from his home on Holy Emmanuel Street when he was expunged by a lone gunman.
The information we gather is that he frequents different areas of the city. Again, he is from the area of Holy Emmanuel Street, and for some reason he was sitting on a stool at Wagner's Lane inside that yard. We are working on canvassing the area to see what he was doing in that particular area, but like I mentioned, he frequents different areas of the city and not one particular area.
Wang, or Bolo, as he is otherwise known, has had numerous brushes with the law for various offenses. Despite his seemingly cat-like ability to escape death in the past, his luck ran out this morning.
At about 10 o'clock this morning, we have confirmed the identity of the person who was shot. He is a 28-year-old Robert Austin Tracy of a Holy Emmanuel Street address in the Gongulong area, as it is locally known. Initial investigations revealed that Tracy was sitting in a yard on Wagner's Lane when he was approached from behind by a lone assailant who fired one single shot at him, causing his fatal injury to the head.
In the aftermath of the deadly shooting, officers from different branches of the police department descended on the area, including CIB personnel.
Well, our detectives are at the scene and they are working on trying to gather information and see if we can solve this case.
A rather difficult assignment, since the neighborhood is well known for its deafening silence on felonious matters. Residents would peer out of their windows at the commotion below, but mum is the word as far as any useful information is concerned. Tracy's rap sheet, however, speaks volumes of his criminal past.
Tracy is no stranger to the authorities. He has quite a lengthy rap sheet. As a matter of fact, the last count we had was 13, and these include burglary, grievous harm, wounding, theft, robbery, and the list goes on. As a matter of fact, he was actually charged and convicted twice for drug possession. And I need to mention as well that previous to this, he had 3 attempts on his life. One that occurred on the 4th of September 2011 when he was shot to the thigh, buttocks, and to the finger. This happened on Magazine Road. And then the other incident was on the 19th of December 2012. This time he was shot on Holy Emmanuel Street, and this was to his wrist. The third incident attempt on his life was on the 15th of February 2014 when he was shot to the center of his back on Central American Boulevard.
An investigation into that incident would later reveal that Tracy was an affiliate of the PIV gang and that his shooting may have been the result of an altercation earlier that night.
Mr. Tracy was walking on Central American Boulevard, heading in the direction of Niels Penn Road. And upon reaching at the junction of Central American Boulevard and Booth Crescent, he was fired upon. Several shots he heard and realized that he was hit in the back with one of those bullets. The police went on the scene where retrieved 6 expended 9mm shells, and Mr. Tracy has since been treated and released from the hospital. The investigation is ongoing, and so far we believe that it's an incident that stemmed from the nightclub on the Newton Barrack earlier this night.
Belize City Police are investigating the latest homicide. So far, however, they are fruitless in their search for a suspect. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.